Hey there, it's Robert Kennedy III, RK3, and today's verses comes from Philippians chapter 4, verses 11, 12, and 13. Contemporary English version, Paul says, I'm not complaining about having too little. I've learned to be satisfied with whatever I have. I know what it is to be poor or to have plenty, and I've lived under all kinds of conditions. I know what it means to be full or to be hungry, to have too much or too little. Christ gives me the strength to face anything. If we've learned anything from this year 2020, it's that nothing is certain. Everything that this year has had chaos, it's had crazy, it's had uncertainty, and it's had challenge, and it's affected pretty much all of us. If we haven't been personally affected by it, we've seen it, or we've seen it around us pretty closely. Sickness, death, we've seen tragedy, we've seen crazy, we've seen all sorts of things on the news, we've seen it everywhere. And Paul says here, he's not complaining about having little. He's learned to be satisfied with whatever he has. The challenge that a lot of us have is that we are looking everywhere and we see our own circumstances as the worst of. We see what we're going through as the most challenging. We see our own stuff as the only thing that's happening. We're the only ones that are feeling that or going through that, or at least the people that are right around us, right? And because we see it that way, we get enveloped in it, and we can isolate, and we can become downtrodden because of that. And that is a trick that the devil really wants us to lean into, right? But that's just not all that there is. That's not the fullness of this. That's not the entire truth, right? Paul says, I know what it is to be poor and to have plenty, and I've lived under all kinds of conditions. I know what it means to be full. Before 2020 happened, a lot of us knew what it was like to be full, to be moving along at a certain pace in life and to be satisfied, right? But here it is. He says, I know what it means to be full or to be hungry, to have too much or too little. And he ends this, that no matter what is taking place, no matter what is happening in our world, Christ gives me the strength to face anything. King James says, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. So no matter what chaos has reigned, no matter what uncertainty has happened, no matter what challenges you faced, no matter what has come up into your space without you even understanding it, know that Christ is there and you can do all things through Christ who strengthens you. Make today great.